everyone, welcome to today's grocery haul with Woolworths. Today I spent $243.18. So today's video is going to come in two parts because I needed to do a stockpile shop as well. Today's total will be our family groceries for the week today and also our stockpile shop as well. So I hope that makes sense, but it's going to come in two parts. So I'm just going to run through our weekly groceries with you today in today's video, and then the next video, which may come out before this video or after this video, will be our stockpile shop. I just wanted to build up our stockpile at the moment. It's getting quite low, so that's why the total was $243, because I have gone $43 over our budget for the week, but I'm pretty happy with what I got. We were quite lucky because our store did have a fair bit of, I didn't go into the shop, but I did our shop online, and I was really lucky that there was only one or two items that they didn't have. I knew that there wasn't any meat in while I was doing the shop because everything was unavailable, but I did manage to get some bacon, and it didn't really matter because last week I had to nick out and get some chicken for the Parmesanas because I didn't end up having that. Which I thought in my last meal planner, so I had to go to Aldi and get that, and I was lucky to get a couple of packets of sausages and a couple of things of meat patties. So I'm just going to sort of stretch out our meals for the week, so you'll see that in our meal planner today that we don't have a lot of meat. We've got enough meat for our family, but we're not going to have large quantities of meat for the next few weeks, so our meal planner will look a little bit stretched out when it comes to having meat and probably vegetables as well. I've got some frozen vegetables I managed to get as well, but yeah, the vegetables were a little bit hard to come by, but I did manage to get a pumpkin, which I'll show you in our grocery haul. So when you see the stockpile video come out, that is going to be in today's total of $243. So I am in the process of relocating our stockpile cupboard at the moment. It's way too small for us and we need to upsize it. So that video will be coming out in the next week. There'll be two videos coming out on my stockpile organisation and relocating my stockpile pantry. But now I'm just going to go ahead and show you our weekly meal planner. Then we'll follow with the Woolworths grocery haul for the week. Okay, for our meal planner this week, I've just sort of allocated a few meals where I'm trying to spin out the meat as much as possible because we don't have a great deal of meat left. Like the other day I had to run back into Aldi to pick up some chicken from there because I didn't have any chicken breast to make the Parmesanas with. So while I was in there, I managed to pick up like a little bit of meat that was left on the shelf, which was a couple of packets of sausages and also some meat patties. And I found this one, which was a chicken thigh steaks. So they only had limited packets there at that time. So today is Thursday, and tonight we're going to have a chicken thigh steaks with potato and peas. You sort of get it from Aldi. I've just taken it out of the freezer now. It looks quite nice. It's just got lemon herb flavour on it, and they did have just a few of these left last week when I ran in to get the chicken. They didn't have any other chicken on the shelf. It was basically this, and so I went to the freezer to get another option to make the Parmesanas, which was like a chicken breast schnitzel. So yeah, so I just got these ones, and that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. Tomorrow night's Friday, so we're going to have pizzas. I've got some frozen pizzas in the freezer, which from my last haul. We're just going to have that Friday night, just have an easy night. On Saturday, I've just got some hoki fish and vegetables, and we've also got garlic bread. And then on Sunday, we're just going to have a chicken bacon pie. Now this is the last of the chicken that I've got left. I found one little fillet last week of chicken in the freezer, and it wasn't enough to make the Parmesanas with, but I just kept it in the freezer because I thought I could make a little soup with it. You know, you can make it go far in soup or things like that. So that one little fillet of chicken that I've got in there, I'm going to chop it up really fine and put it with bacon, because I managed to get some bacon today. That was the only bit of meat I could get. But I'm going to put bacon and chicken. I've got pastry, potatoes and things like that, and I'm going to make a chicken pie out of the limited amount of chicken that I've got, but it doesn't matter. It'll extend out, it'll still taste the same, you know, and I'll get to use up the chicken in that part there, in that pie there. Okay, Monday night I've got some really nice pumpkin that I've picked up. So we're gonna have a roast pumpkin soup. On Tuesday here, I am gonna try, I have got a few little bags of mince left. and I'm going to spin that out and make a chili con carne rice with that. And I'm going to just put like limited amount of mince, of course, so I can keep some for other nights, and just bulk it up with beans, even though the kids don't really like, one of my kids doesn't like beans, and my husband doesn't like beans. But I'll put that in the end for them, bulk it up with carrots and potatoes and whatever I can bulk it up with for them, so I can substitute the mince for something else that goes in it. So carrots is always a good option for bulking things up with, and so is potato. But you know, if you've still got a little bit of meat in there, you can extend it by making stews, soups, pies. Just put more vegetables in it if you've got vegetables. Okay, on Wednesday, I'm going to make just a cheesy beef meatballs and spaghetti. So this is another thing which I'll be extending. I'll be putting lots of breadcrumbs in the meatballs and really just trying to make them go further. So that's our meal planner for this week. And I'll get into our grocery haul. Okay, so I'm pretty lucky from where I live. There wasn't a great deal out of stock in terms of like other products on the shelf. Obviously meat and vegetables and things like that. Yeah, there wasn't much of that. But now when it comes to bread, they had bread. So I just got 2 loaves of the cheaper loaves here, and I've just got some Raisin Toast. I'm just going to freeze these. I like to just put them into bags, separate bags. Like you can fit 3 or 4 pieces in a bag and just freeze them up. I know the kids don't really like Raisin Toast, but I enjoy it. My husband likes it, and I really would like them to enjoy it too, because they like sultanas and they like bread. But I'm not sure why they don't like raisin bread or Raisin Toast. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and I've just got some Abbott's bread here. I don't mind getting this when it's sort of a good price, but I just grabbed it this week because I am enjoying just having it for breakfast with like avocado or a poached egg. So yeah, so that's just the dark rye Abbott's bread. At first when I bought it, I thought I'm not going to spend $6.50 on a pumpkin, because these butternut ones always come quite small, I find. But I thought at the time, well, I don't really have anything else. Like the sweet potatoes were a little bit more expensive this week, and I didn't even know if I was going to get it anyway. But I thought I'll just pay the $6 something for the pumpkin, and look how big. I was lucky because I got 2 huge halves. That's actually going to make 2 meals for us, or a lot more meals for us, because I'm going to make a roast pumpkin soup with 1 half. Instead of the whole pumpkin, I'm just going to use half of it because it's so big. And with the other half, I can make like a little bit of a pumpkin salad with it, or, you know, just some roast pumpkin, you know, with some meat or something, or whatever else I'm cooking. So that will go a lot further. So I'm happy that I bought the $6 pumpkin. I got red onions, I got brown onions, I got bananas, because I will end up just freezing some of these for milkshakes. I got 2 avocados, and I got 2 bags of carrots, because I thought if all else fails and I can't get anything else, and if I can get carrots, then we've got vegetables for the week. So, you know, at least you've got something. I've got some grapes here. These were about $6 a bag. I don't really like spending that much on grapes, but you know, the kids haven't had any grapes for months and months, so I just got them. I got some toasted muesli, because I like to have this with my yogurts in the morning, or just with some milk or something. Sometimes it doesn't really matter, but it's easy. My husband enjoys eating it as well. I just got 2 things of free range eggs, because we're going through them rather quickly. We do have eggs a lot now when the kids are on holidays and extended holidays in Queensland. I got some cheese supreme Doritos, just so they can put some cheese with them, some olives, make a meal out of them, because they're eating a lot during the day now. Like, it's just, as every parent will say at the moment, it's endless, the meals that we make all day long, and the grazing and the snacks and everything else that goes with it. But they're growing kids and they eat a lot. Okay, so I've got some mustard seeds, because I thought that's something I don't have in my cupboard. I got some dry fruits, because I tried to get canned fruit, and I knew that there wasn't going to be any canned fruit on the shelves, because there never is when these things happen. So I just went to the dried section, because if you can't get canned fruit, you can stew these. So I stew prunes, and they're beautiful, especially if you've got some cream or some custard or ice cream, and they'll go so much further as well, because they swell up. So if you stew them, it's a great option if you can't get canned fruit. And you can also stew these apricots as well. So that's what I thought I was going to do instead of buying canned fruit this week. and I don't have much canned fruit left, I don't think. I think I've got some apples or something and maybe one more can of apricots, but I thought this would be a better way of doing it if I couldn't get them. Okay, I've just got some minced garlic. I've also got some tomato sauce because we've got no tomato sauce left. I've got some traditional gravy mix because we've run out, and also just some mild mustard because the boys have gone through like a jar of mustard in like a week and a bit, so that's gone. The tomato sauce is gone, so I haven't stocked up on them, but I will eventually. Okay, I've just got some tiny teddies. These are $5 a packet. You know, it is holidays and I'm running out of ideas for things, so got them and I know they'll enjoy them. I've got some Ritz crackers, and these are the cracked pepper ones. I've never had these before. I'm not sure if they're new, but just grabbed them because I like cracked pepper biscuits. I've got some of these Muesli Bars. I thought I bought chocolate chip ones, but I mustn't have. So they're a really good price at $2 a box, and I probably will end up buying more boxes for my other stockpile pantry. I managed to just get some Imperial Leather soap because we're running low on soap, and I've just got a box of paracetamol as well. I did get a carton of water here. They didn't have the water that I wanted in stock, so I've got this one. I haven't tried like the 10 litres before. I have been filtering a lot of water lately, but the kids are going through it heaps, so I just thought I'd get this to try the 10 litres, see if it fits in my fridge, and how long it'll take for us to go through it, which it probably won't be long. Okay, with the frozen things this week, I just didn't get a lot of things because when I was doing the shop online, everything was sort of unavailable at the time. And every time I put things in the cart, it was unavailable and I had to look for other options. But I managed to get enough food, and we're really happy that our shop was able to provide all these things, because I know a lot of other people aren't so lucky. But I got some Blue Ribbon ice cream, just the 3-in-1, and just for a dessert for the holidays. I did get some of these Prep Set to Go diced onions. I used to buy these a while back, and now that I've got a new freezer again, I thought I'd stock up on a few more of these, but I just got one packet this time. They're so easy for when you just want to put them in a meal and you haven't got an onion, or if you don't want to chop up any onions, you know, so I just got them. You can get other things. I think there's capsicum you can get. I think there's zucchini. There's all sorts of things, but you know, for about $2 a bag, it's well worth it sometimes. I've got some middle bacon. This was the only meat that I could get. I tried to get chicken breast and it did go into my cart at first. Then it popped back out again and said it wasn't available, but I got some bacon, so happy that we got something, you know, to sort of get through it all. We can make lots of meals with that as well, lots of quiches. I've got lots of eggs, so, you know, you just have to do what you can do with what you've got. I've got some Yoplait Yogurt here. I was going to get the sort of tubey yogurt, but the kids are on holidays and they can just have this in a bowl. It's a lot cheaper anyway. I got some of the tasty Hillview cheese. I was thankful they even had this in because I didn't think cheese was going to be on the shelves. But I also just got a big thing of juice because the kids haven't had much juice lately. I wasn't able to get any oranges, mandarins or anything like that, so I sort of want them to have some sort of vitamin C, and so I just grabbed them a juice. And I've also got milk here now, like always. 15 litres of milk I've purchased, the rest is in the fridge outside. I did get some light milk, but all up I got 15 litres of milk. But other than that, that's our shop today. This part of it wasn't as big because I did do a stockpile shop in this shop. So if you're interested in looking at the stockpile video, that will be up soon as well. Not sure if it'll be up before this one, but it will be joined like basically with the price of this one, with $243.18. That's with the stockpile shop and my weekly family shop as well. So basically that's our shop today, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and keep an eye out for the stockpile video, which will be up soon if you're interested in that. And I also do have a video coming out on relocating my stockpile cupboard and where I'm going to put it and stacking it and things like that. So thanks very much for watching today, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks everyone. Bye. I'm out of reasons.